morning. We are extremely pleased that you are here. It is good to come together for the purpose of co-creating. Do you agree? Do you know what you are wanting? Do you like how never-ending desire keeps being born within you? Say yes. That's a good way to feel. It's easier to be eager about new desire when new desires turn from thoughts to things quickly, because so many of your desires are about things you want to experience, things you want to live, things you want to possess, relationships you want to experience, money you want to spend, experiences you want to have because of the money that you have to spend. You are leading edge creators, and you are in a leading edge environment. And the manifestation of vibration into experiences and into material objects and into physical human life, that's what you came for. And nothing short of that is as much or really enough. You want that thought turning to things. That's why you're here in an environment where it can, where your physical senses can interpret vibration into visual and audio and sensory perception. It's such a good thing. So sometimes humans, especially those like you who are out on the leading edge, you struggle a little bit with the idea of, shouldn't I be more spiritual and shouldn't I be less material? And we want you to understand that the things that are spiritual and material are not different one from another, that what's manifesting here in the physical environment is spiritual too. So we just would like to put your mind at ease a little bit about that. But sometimes, as human, dear hearts, you get cross-purpose of your intent for being here. And so we want to help you today, while we are visiting together, to understand that more clearly, because you are a creator who came specifically into this physical body in order to use the power of your own focus in order to create. And you knew that the environment that surrounds you would help you to focus, because the contrast and variety helps you to identify your preferences, and they matter so much. But the contrast and variety, while it helps you to identify your preferences, causes you to launch rockets of desire, and sometimes you don't stay a vibrational match to the new desire, but instead you stay a vibrational match to the current situation that you are not preferring so much, that has caused you to give birth to the new and improved. So mostly what we talk about when we're together is how you can bridge that gap once you have done step one of the creative process, which is once life has caused you to ask for something beyond or different what you are living. Then once that step one has been completed and source does step two, in other words, all of the cooperative components begin to assemble right away around your object of desire, your new improved object of desire. But your work has to be what we are emphasizing as step three. You have to close that vibrational gap between what you've asked for and what you are currently perceiving. And you know, it comes down to something so simple that it's a little bit mind-blowing to so many humans when they realize really how simple it is. It really comes down to this. When you, in any moment in time, are feeling what you might call satisfied, then that's a very good indicator that you've closed that gap and that you are flowing with the new and improved, even though it hasn't manifested yet, because that takes a little while for those thoughts to turn to things. If you're feeling satisfied, then you're not in the way. You're not introducing any resistance. But if you are standing in an attitude of dissatisfaction, in other words, if you're complaining about what is, I wish it were different, I wish it wasn't like this, I wish it was like that, then you're in the not satisfied mode. You're in the dissatisfied mode. And in the dissatisfied mode, you're not closing that gap at all. Now, as humans, you want to explain to yourself and to others and to us why it's justified that you're dissatisfied. And we'll give you that. We know sometimes you're standing with not enough money or with too much of something you don't want. We get that. In other words, we know that sometimes your current bouncing off place isn't all that pleasant. But it is a bouncing off place, and that's the thing that we want you to realize. When you're standing where you don't want to be, you're bouncing off into something better. But most of you don't bounce so well. Your inner being takes the bounce. Your inner being says, all right, here we go. But if you're dissatisfied, then you don't go. And then your dissatisfaction is amplified because, now these are new words, hear them. Your dissatisfaction is amplified because your inner being took off where you pointed and you didn't go to. We have enjoyed this interaction immensely. We've enjoyed it so much. There just isn't anything else that you need to know, and that guy leaving the room knows it. Came, got it, got everything I came for. We're not making fun of him. You may all leave. We've got nothing beyond that. Don't go. We're going to have fun. So, creation is so delicious. It's what you have come for. You're creative geniuses, and you've come into this physical environment to create. But this is worth really understanding. This one very brief basis, and then we're going to throw it open to you. All of you isn't in this body. A part of your consciousness is. But a large part of you remains as non-physical consciousness. It's what you call soul or source. We call it your inner being. It goes like this. You were non-physically focused. A part of your consciousness came into this body, a magnificent part. You donned this personality. Now you're exploring this environment. You out here on the leading edge, just like you knew you would be. Life is causing you to identify through your perspective things that you want. You're launching these rockets of desire. When these rockets of desires emanate from you, that's leading edge thought. That's expansion of the universe. It's not just expansion of your bank account or expansion of your life experience or expansion of your satisfaction or expansion of your eagerness. It's expansion of the universe. So you launch these rockets of desire. And as we said before, maybe you keep up and maybe you don't, and sometimes you do better on some subjects than others, but your inner being always receives the new idea from you, focuses completely upon the new becoming that you just accomplished because you just asked for something beyond what you are currently living. And your inner being becomes the vibrational, therefore, point of attraction, because the law of attraction is responding to your inner being. You hear that? Point of attraction, new point of attraction. Your inner being is now attracting differently than it was before because you lived contrast and asked for more. That's pretty easy to understand, isn't it? So your inner being is now attracting differently because law of attraction is responding to all of you, the non-physical you, who is in this vortex, in this vibrational reality, and the physical you. So as your inner being is now attracting, 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 you're going to feel the pull of that. And if you're inclined in this moment to feel sort of satisfied, then as your inner being attracts, you are comprehending it, which means you get to witness the unfolding of your creation. The ideas are flowing through you, you can feel it. Your timing is good, your rendezvousing is good. Everything feels so good to you. But if you're in the dissatisfied mode, then while this new attraction is going on with your inner being, you're feeling more miserable as you notice that, as you emotionally notice, as you feel sort of in your solar plexus, as you vibrationally interpret, you can sometimes feel that you're not up to speed and that doesn't feel so good to you. So the value that our teachings offer to you is that, first of all, we help you to understand that there are two aspects of you and they both matter. And that there are two aspects of you, non-physical and physical, and that we're all in this together. And that there are 2 points of attraction, and the better job you do through your satisfying thoughts, merging with your inner being so that you are one point of attraction, the less pulled apart you feel. And negative emotion is the sensation of you pulling yourself apart a little bit. I've asked for this, but in my dissatisfaction, I'm not allowing it. But my inner being isn't waiting for me. My inner being is off there attracting it. And if I don't go along, if I don't become a cooperative component to my own creation, I'm going to feel the tug of war going on inside of me. You got that, didn't you? We've enjoyed this interaction immensely. So what do you want to talk about? We're eager to talk with you about anything that matters right here. Yep, come on up.
Hello and thank you. I have two questions, both of them about closing the gap. So,
we want to hear you, but we want to play just a minute. Closing that gap is good. But a gap that isn't widening is good too. So, kind of getting up to speed and then moving in the direction, that's not a bad way to live. See what we're getting at? Moving in opposition, not so good. Standing still while life causes your inner resources to move on, not so good. But just moving in the direction, that's good life.
so how do you move towards satisfaction with your health and well-being while the time of your life leads you towards death? It's kind of opening the gap while you're trying to close it.
It requires a broader look. It requires a realization that there is no death, that it's open-ended, and that you will continue to be. And one of the great benefits of meditation and getting in sync with your inner being is that you come to realize the eternal nature of your being, which takes the sting out of the flawed premise that any part of you is coming to an end.
But you come to enjoy less and less what's happening to your body.
First of all, that's not necessary. It's not necessary to decline as you move through time. That's a byproduct of resistance.
So I guess that's my question. How?
How?
How to not decline?
By finding more satisfaction in every moment. And by being willing to accept the decline as a flawed premise, even though there's so much circumstantial evidence of it all around you. To accept it as a flawed premise, and then just find satisfaction more moments by more moments by more moments. Wouldn't you say, or would you say, we don't want to put words into your head. Yes, we do. Wouldn't you say that clarity is something that people commonly expect to lose as they move through time? There's a television commercial that comes on that shows your brain and says that your brain stops losing its connectivity as you move through time.